Hello everyone and welcome to another day with Aether Shark. Today we're going to be opening some packs from the card game Illuminati New World Order. This was a card game made in the early 90s, I believe. And we're going to open some up. There has been a lot of speculation of what this guy knew that made it. Steve Jackson, because there's a lot of cards in here that resemble a lot of things that happened later on in time from when these cards were made. And actually the FBI attempted to stop this guy from releasing this game. Let's go ahead and readjust this real quick. There we go. So we are going to see what are in these booster packs. If I can get it open here. There we go. So, we have Reorganization. I do like the art on these. Purge. Nuclear Accident. Huh. That's interesting. Whispering Campaign. Voodoo Economics. Oh. The Rosicrucians. I don't know if I said that incorrectly or not. We'll flip that around. AMA. MTV. Big Media. Huh, I wonder if that's a typo or what. That's interesting. I think it's supposed to be Ford Motor Company, but Fenord Motor Company. This is the back of the card. Scandal. Perpetual Motion Machine. Sniper. Sucked dry and cast aside. Gain War. It's a dude being drowned. That's crazy. Gnomes of Zerk. Huh. I've never heard of Gnomes of Zerk. If you have, let me know in the comments what that's all about. We have a total of 6 packs to open. We're going to go through and see how many different cards there are. Because there's the base game, and then there's these packs, these booster packs to expand your game. So here we go to the next pack. The Weird Term Pro. Yep. Atomic Monster. I wonder if we're going to see that. Put that better in the frame. Exposed. Gold. The Hand of Madness. Interesting. Stonehenge. Now, this is very interesting because that's either the Sun Glare, which doesn't really... Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking of the Georgia Guidestones. Never mind. I'm thinking of something completely different. But that looked like an explosion. Lawyers. Flying Saucer. Punk Rockers. Resistance is Useless. Italy. That's the first one where I seen where it was a country. Freaking the Madness. I lied. New federal budget. That's kind of funny. Fidel Castro. Huh. These cards are pretty out there. And some really hit. George the Janitor. Looks like he's holding some secrets there. March on Washington. Just a whole lot of nope, don't like it, nope, grr. The second bullet. Huh. Liberal agenda. Emergency powers. The bronze head. The spear. The FBI. Trekkies. Urban gains. Corruption. That ain't true. Hitler's brain. That's pretty funny. Dinosaur Park. I wonder how this would play in the game. Pledge drive. Censorship. Secrets man was not meant to know. Interesting. Like, I wonder what this card had meant when they had made it, because you know that a lot of these cards had a purpose. It wasn't just like random. Okay. Hail Iris. Crop circles, can't forget those. Read my lips. Epidemic quarantine. Interesting. Interesting. Because I wonder if this is referencing COVID. Could be reading too much into it. Could not too as well. Jake Day. I wonder what that one's all about. If you know what Jake Day is, please let me know. I'm gonna try and look and find what it means, but I don't know what they're referencing there. Early magazines. Hillary Clinton with a whip. Loch Ness Monster. Can't forget that one. France. Science fiction fans. Faction fight. International communist conspiracy. I've had a lot of those happening lately. Seize the time. Which I'm wondering if that means stop the time. The Church of Elvis. Yep. Let them eat cake. Now that's very interesting because I had just recently came across something, and I didn't dig into it thoroughly yet, but apparently because when the British and the United States was first forming during that fight for independence, the British weren't able to produce crops on the land that they were occupying. So what they did was they just gave it up and was wanting to go after, have the United States go after the Indians and Native Americans and seize the land and then get a profit from that, which is crazy. Privileged attack. Ketchup as a vegetable. Fundy money. And you see we have all those symbols right there. Power grab. Infobam. That one's interesting. California. Yeah, I don't think California looks like that anymore. Oh, here's our first duplicate that we have gotten. Saddam Hussein. Oh, there's another one. FBI. Cover up. Too much cover up. May require secrets or Illuminati action on the bottom. Anti-war activist. Junk mail. Get way too much of that. MI5. British intelligence. Seems legit. I wonder if that's the ATF and the B, like they used that first before they got ATF? I don't know. Wow. Wow. I gotta look when she died, because instead of Princess Diana, it's Princess Di. That's crazy. I definitely gotta see when these cards came out and when she was killed. That definitely was not an accident. Definitely not. This is the last pack that we have. We got Dictatorship, Media Blitz, Albino Alligators, that's pretty nice, Poison, Volunteer Aid, Switzerland, let's see, we have chocolate, a watch, a gun, looks like a crazy duck, and I can't make out what that is. All means something. The KKK, Brazil, media sensation, nuclear power companies, time warp, Jimmy Hoffa, Warehouse 23. Oh, I forget what the story is about Warehouse 23. I'll have to go look that up. But I remember either a secret warehouse or a base, something. Phone company. I wonder why it's plugged into her head. Center for Disease Control. Yep. And tax breaks. And you see just businessmen just jumping in there. Wow. Well, I appreciate everyone that watched this video. If you played this game or if you've seen a card you like, let me know. If there's a card that I didn't pull that you thought was pretty crazy, drop that in. We'd love to see it. I'm always trying to bid and trying to get more of these cards because I find this whole set fascinating, and there's a book on it as well. I'll post that in the description when I get the link to that book. Yeah, so I hope to see you all guys soon, and have a good one.